I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brand Is Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God here.
Yup, hands on me and knees on my thought shit.
Hey, we are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast, and this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores, the marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Let's start the show.
Let's go, baby.
Doo-Doo Herm is here. Big Wax.
In the building.
Yeah.
We are here. Another episode, another week of brilliant idiotness.
Do you ever wear glasses while you do radio or a pod?
Nah, I might need glasses. Though I'm at that age where I might need glasses. I definitely gotta get braces.
To see?
Damn, how you get
Why
braces
you getting
this
braces?
late?
You're faithful. Your wife likes you. This is...
Yeah, but it's for other reasons. It's not even just cosmetic. Like I do this a lot, and I've always done it. And like my dentist would say, because crazy enough, I hadn't gone to the dentist in like 2 years.
Respect.
I forgot, bro.
Respect. I mean, it was
quarantine. It was COVID. Yeah, it was COVID.
Supposed to keep your mouth shut.
And then once we got back into 2021, it was like learning to walk again. I wasn't thinking about shit like the dentist. And then like my wife hit me one day. She's like, yo, your breath stinks.
Wow.
That's why you got to have a real one around you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit. I thought about it. I was like, yo, I ain't have my teeth cleaned in 2 years. So I went to the dentist like a week and a half ago, and my shit was fucked
Wolfing.
Yuck mouth.
Wow.
Yucky. Nasty.
Wow. Food?
I mean, yeah.
You brush your teeth a day?
Like three. Flaw, but it don't matter. You got to get your shit clean.
Gotta get it done.
Yeah. And then like, so I got my shit clean, and then I've been supposed to get braces. Because, like, the way my jaw is, I'll keep clicking and that could lead to, she said TMJ or some shit like that. I forgot what the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Too much?
Yeah. So I'm getting braces in the next couple of weeks, actually.
Too much jaw?
Too much jaw.
I'm going to get the clear joints, though. And it makes you think, though, like, I know some of y'all teeth is fucked up. Like, there's people we know and they breath stink and, like,
ooh, you think it's
we know they ain't been to the dentist. Like, when the last time y'all been to the dentist?
No, I see.
What was the guy he's a very sweet guy, but he wrote the article about you.
Who?
For, I think, the Times or something like that.
Oh, damn, my guy. I can't remember my guy. He just old, though. That don't count.
I mean, his breath smelled crazy, bro. It was wild. He was the sweetest guy. It was fun. I'm glad he hung around. But, like, when in the elevator, it would get close, and it was just, like, breathing in a fucking
When you that
Timberland.
old, it don't matter, though.
Huh?
When you that old and you got a big mustache.
Maybe it was the stash. Maybe shit was getting caught in the stash and just rotting.
I can see that.
Yeah, and he tall, too, though.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't catch that.
Oh, it was going right to my nose.
Yeah.
My nose catches everything.
When did last time you been to the dentist? Shit. You didn't even get your teeth cleaned for your wedding?
No, I did. And
Okay.
I actually go to the dentist quite, not, I don't say frequently, but like I have a buddy who's a dentist, so.
When last time you been waxed?
It's about the same, like 2 years. It's been
My
a while.
God.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. What the fuck you want me to do?
I remember one back in the day.
This guy told the girl. She already told me. This
I
guy
did
is
not
great.
tell her that.
You know, there's a lot of things that Charlotte did that I would never let him know. Because I want him to think he got me so he could like leave that chapter alone. So he'll try to do something and I won't never let him know that I know the person did it. Because everybody fuck with me too. This guy, go ahead, let him tell it. He wanted to. He wanted to tell it.
Homegirl, one of my homegirls, homegirl pulled wax to the side and she kept it real with him. She was just like, yo, I think you need a root canal.
He told her to fucking say it. She called me right away like, I'm sorry, but Charlamagne told me to say it. I said, I know.
Who is Charlamagne?
Charlamagne.
Wow. Who the fuck is Charlamagne? What's on your brain? What is on your brain?
That was one hell of a pivot.
Wow.
Okay. We call that a Freudian slip.
Word is born. Who is Charlamagne?
Yeah, who is Charlamagne? What would you...
Does that mean like your main is Carla?
I think that makes sense.
That makes sense, right?
That makes sense. What would you call Charlamagne for short?
Wow. Wow. Shout out to Charlamagne.
Yeah, real talk, Charlamagne. If you're listening, just know someone's thinking about
Somebody can't get you off the brain.
Cannot at all.
That's great.
Wow.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne. That laugh.
You know what? That means
That's a real
I got
one.
something for this
Yeah,
one.
that's
Hey,
a
man,
real one.
we ain't been here 5 minutes. We got the name of the new podcast this week. I don't care if we don't talk about it no more this episode. I guarantee you when it come out, it's going to say New Billionaires, Carla Maine. With a question mark.
God bless.
How was y'all week, though?
Good. I was in the city. I got to stay home.
Oh, you did? You had the weekend
a few days off. It was great.
Yeah,
Hung out with the wife, man.
Cool.
You miss New York?
I do miss free time. Where like, you know, I'm so fortunate that like I get to do what I love, but at the same time, you miss free time.
Did you hit any of the clubs? Did you go to like the New York Comedy Club?
Nah, I did
Oh, you
nothing.
took
I said I'm
everything off.
taking a week off. Yeah. So this week I'll get back into it, but I wanted the week off. Just hung out with the wife, went out to dinners. My wife ran the half marathon, so rooted her on for that.
Yeah.
It was good. I felt like a civilian, man.
Oh, man.
I saw Flagrant 2, where you declared that you're going to be in the women's Olympic team?
I retired though.
Oh, you retired already?
I was going to be a U.S. women's national swimmer, but I did retire.
I'm happy you got smart.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I think I always thought it was ridiculous. I still think it's even more ridiculous now. I'm just shocked that now people are starting to say it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there's no backlash for saying it's ridiculous. But it's been ridiculous.
Yeah.
I guess you needed a Mike Tyson to go to women's boxing, and then you would say it's ridiculous.
To really make
But
it.
we've seen an MMA fighter,
Yeah.
a trans MMA fighter crack a woman's skull.
Yeah.
It's not
come on.
at all.
Yeah, there's an advantage. I think there's a clear advantage. I think that's the issue. And though, you know what's interesting though is like when trans athletes transition from male to female, I'm like so convinced that is how they identify as women, because imagine you dedicated your whole life to one thing, which is your sport, and then you started taking hormones and shit that made you worse at your sport. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I love comedy way too much. Like I couldn't transition to being a female comic and be less funny.
Wow. Yikes.
I don't agree.
I don't know if that's alley-oop or shots fired.
I just couldn't do it.
I think that's the
I
only.
just couldn't do it.
I think that's one of the places where
I have to stay here.
I don't think there's no advantage to that. The comedy, you know.
Yeah.
There is no advantage to that.
I know some funny female comics, some hilarious ones.
Yes.
And I know some terrible male ones. And I know some terrible female ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny is just funny.
Yes, that's true.
funny
But
That's true.
the swimming thing is interesting because when she was competing as a man, she was like really low ranked, right?
Actually, no, she was when she was competing as a man, she was good. Like she was good within the Ivy League thing.
I thought I read when she was ranked really low.
I think they had her ranking like worldwide ranking like 456, but within the Ivy League tournaments, she was capable. So, like she swam for the Penn team.
So it must be like 1,000 people for something is good.
I don't know exactly. I don't know if that's global. I don't know what the number is, but like she swam for the team. Like you have to be very good to swim for a college D1. You can't be whack. Like so.
I mean, listen, I just think it's ridiculous, but here's the thing. I'm not going to fight against it.
It's really up to women.
It's up to women. Word is born.
Like, if y'all are cool with it,
right.
that's the thing about like dudes. Like dudes never cared about women's sports usually, and it's really up to women. And if women aren't saying shit about it,
hey,
who are we to come in and...
The only time I get upset, and it's not even upset, I see people complaining about things like scholarships getting taken away. You know what I'm saying? Prize money, things of that nature, you know. And
so ladies, speak up.
I don't think equality means erasure, right?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
like if all things are equal, right? If you're saying, okay, you know, trans women should be able to compete because that's equality or inclusion, right? But what if women are being erased because of this inclusion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there may
saying.
be some type of physical advantage. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
there clearly is a physical.
It clearly is. So if women are being erased, you know, because of inclusion, is that really inclusion? Is that equality?
And what they'll say is that like she followed all the rules. Like she did everything the NCAA requires, but there's still an advantage. So they don't have the system down to like get her to the point where she can compete against these people on an equal, these women on an equal playing field. But the thing that's interesting to me is that like you can compete against the guys, there's no rule that says women can't compete against guys. There's only a rule that says men can't compete against women because men have certain biological and physical advantages. That's why women's sports exists.
Yes.
Literally, women's sports exist because they wouldn't be allowed to compete at all because they're not physically gifted enough to compete against men.
I feel bad
in most sports.
Yeah, I felt bad when I had a couple of girls try to do football. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't hit them. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not
That happened?
Hell yeah.
Where, in Jersey?
Every year we get like a girl or something like that want to come on.
Yeah.
And I'm not hitting
At Benedict?
No, in high school.
Oh.
Did we have a girl at Benedict? Oh, we had the white boy that came. You know, all black college. The white boy, he was like, kicker, he was good. And
what?
Yeah.
You consider him a girl? That's crazy, bro. That's truly crazy, dog.
But the girl, they had a
come on, dude. That's racist. Yo, like, I feel
white
racist.
kickers are offended.
Yeah.
Out of this whole conversation, that's who we'll get backlash from. White kickers. You equate white kickers
really
to women?
No. He was really good. He's our kicker. But when she tried to come for high school, we was all looking around like, who's going to hit her? Because she tried to play running back. And I'm like,
no, you can't do that.
I said, whoever hit her, you fucked up.
Yeah, that's wrong. I guess what I'm just trying to say is, like, you could compete with the men because you already were on the team. You can transition into a woman, identify as a woman, and there's no rule that says that woman can't also compete against the men. So identify as a woman, do anything that you want as a woman, but just keep swimming against the men.
Yeah.
Right? Like, now, granted, she probably became a slower swimmer because she's taken these testosterone blockers and that kind of stuff. So maybe she couldn't keep her seat on the team or whatever it is. But, like, I don't know. It's just the only reason women's sports exists is because they can't compete against biological men.
But is that okay? Because she's altering her body, though, right?
Say again?
Regardless of she's altering her body to make herself weaker or stronger, you're still altering your body. How you going to compete?
I would like to know, and I don't know if this can be scientifically proven, how much weaker does it actually make you?
What, taking
estrogen
or testosterone blockers?
Like testosterone blockers. How much weaker does it actually make
I'm sure there's scientists figured it out, but like, I think there's probably like base strength that you have, and there's also like a bone density difference. That like, there's just certain advantages. Like, we know there's certain advantages that men have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen a woman like offer to put someone's luggage in the overhead bin.
Never.
Right? Like, it's always a guy that does it.
Women don't take that no more.
Oh, really?
No.
We get a little upset. Like,
every time we be on the air, and it's to the point where it's like, I'm torn because I want to ask, but I've gotten so much pushback that it's like, I don't want nobody to get offended because I'm not trying to offend you. But
every last fight that happened, I was like, you want to hit you? No, I got it.
I got it. I'm like,
do that. If it depends. If I have a connecting flight, I don't even ask. I just take their shit.
The only people that let you do it is older women.
Yes.
Older women let you do it.
They're grandfathered into it.
Yeah. In fact, older women, once the flight is over, if you help them on it,
they expect you to help them right back down.
I got you. I'm
Thank you,
with
young man. I can't wait to do that.
I'm with that. Now, I do think, and I really mean this, and I'm on record saying this before, one transgender woman per WNBA team.
Ooh.
I think that makes the league a lot more exciting.
Okay.
I mean, the
WNBA is already exciting.
And it's balanced.
There's no question. It'll make it more exciting.
And it's balanced because one each one.
That's right. And I think basketball is a sport where, you know, with that, it's still an even playing field. Because it's not like Asia Wilson and them don't be busting ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll bust your ass on the basketball.
Still bust it. I think they still bust their ass regardless. The transition
I think so too.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's plenty of guys I know Asia can beat in a basketball game. But just one transgender woman per WNBA team.
That would be fire.
I think that's fire, yo.
Yeah.
That's going to bring tickets at least.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
Because it really does, it baffles me when I hear all of these conversations about the pay difference with the WNBA and the NBA when we know it's a strictly revenue and profit game.
Yes.
It's really
more
just that
seats
easy.
Are being sold.
Yeah.
That's it. So
just look into the crowd.
That's it.
It's okay.
So if you want WNBA players to make more money, then we got to start letting the WNBA make more money. The WNBA has to make more money. You know?
Now, is that erasure? Is that taking away?
It's 12 slots.
Erasing one.
Add a 13th. You know what I mean?
Add a slot.
Add a slot.
The NFL really did add a fucking couple of games.
Add a slot.
That's true.
Add a player, one transgender woman per team. I think that's dope. I think that'll make the league a lot. It'll make the league very interesting.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, everybody's talking about female swimming.
So 6 people
Like,
on the
nobody
court.
has
Never
ever cared about women's
Word
swimming.
is born, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that till you
No,
said it.
I mean, trans are great for sports.
Women's sports.
Sports in general.
Well,
You know what?
If
That's
there was
interesting.
if
No,
there was
you're
a
right.
woman who was born a woman and then transitioned into a man
and
beat
played
the
football.
shit
she
out
was
of
beating the shit out of dudes, you don't think we'd be talking about that
hell
nonstop?
Hell
Was she the crazy running back with the
Fire.
Oh man,
Hell yeah.
Fire.
No, you're right.
Trans are
No,
great for
you're
sports.
You're right.
I love that.
You're
I
right.
actually am waiting for the biological woman who transitioned into a man to dominate men. That's the hero's journey. That's every Pixar movie.
You know
They
what's
kind of dominate us every day though.
You know
Real
what's,
talk.
Yeah,
it's
they
still
do it physical.
there's still
Yeah.
a patriarchy, right?
I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you, of course.
That ended. That ended during
That
the
was like
pandemic.
this over my
The
head.
patriarchy's done.
I'll tell you why there's still a patriarchy.
Why?
Because trans women who transition into trans men, I don't even think they get considered, bro.
Say what?
They don't even get considered. We don't ever have conversations about trans
The
men.
girl being the man.
Never.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When-
We seen girls become dudes?
Women that transition into men don't get any of the benefits of being a man.
I mean,
I haven't seen it.
What are the benefits of being a man? You
Yeah.
transition automatically. You got to pay for shit, open all the
Yeah.
fucking doors,
Child
fight in
support.
public. Child support. I got all the
Alimony.
respect for these girls who want to do
fuck
it.
you want to do that
You know what I'm
for?
saying? I got
You
all
coming
the
over
respect.
to our side?
Come on over, yo.
No
World War
respect
III?
or nothing?
World War III starting? You
What the
want to
fuck you
transition
want?
right now? That's my dog.
But am I lying? Do we hear conversations about trans men?
No, we don't hear. We don't hear
Nah.
enough. We need to hear more.
That's what we don't.
We laugh
never hear any.
when you probably have their beard or something like that. Probably you laugh.
They got better beards than me. I've seen
because
some of these
it's really
girls.
shaped up.
Real
They
talk.
nice. They groomed the right way.
I need whatever they're on.
Testosterones.
I need that.
Or what's the other thing?
Huh?
What's the other thing they on?
Chitlins.
No, the Whistler. What's the other thing they take it to not be testosterone?
No, testosterone. Estrogen is for women
estrogen.
and testosterone is for men.
Well, salute to all the trans community.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do agree. Like, yeah.
Yo, anytime you put trans in anything, it's popular.
Because people pay attention to it.
100%. Put them in anything.
Nah,
people
you're
pay
right.
attention
You're
to
right.
it. No, you're right.
Next
People pay
season
attention
of
to it.
your show.
Oh, you think Big Fliggy Flame ain't gonna be on the show?
That's what I'm talking
Come
about.
on, man. Flame, that's my
The flame
people.
got me in trouble, man.
Why?
From what? You were looking at them status?
No.
Is that what you was doing?
No, man. She went on the show and just started talking crazy.
What she said?
Talking about I'm not in a relationship and all this other type
Oh,
of
stop
shit.
talking so much.
Yeah, you do.
talk too fucking much.
So it's me?
Yes.
Yes, it
How
is.
would
It wasn't you?
How would Flame? I didn't tell Flame that.
How'd she know?
Maybe she found out from
She
Carlamagne.
spoke to you.
Yo, no.
Flame spoke to you on the way into the building.
I didn't tell her that. She was telling me about Lunel, but I was like, okay, she know a lot of
Yeah, she was like
information.
Lunel.
What's
She was
going
like Lunel was gonna be so happy. Wax is single.
Ooh.
on? Like, what are you talking
Ooh.
about? Like, where you get this from?
Oh shit! Well, now that it's out there,
I think we should talk about it.
we got to.
I think we got to talk
Talk
about
about what?
it. I mean, we've been teasing it for weeks now, but we got to talk about it. Talk to him, Charlotte.
Why you been wearing the same
Man.
pants for 3 weeks in a row?
Because I don't have nobody at home to feed.
Because I have nobody at home to feed me. Why? Where are you staying now?
I'm still standing there. It's so crazy that
You are a
it's,
homeless sexual.
No, it's. You know what's crazy, man? It's been a year, and I'm back looking for.
Homosexual. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. All these
Yeah,
people sleep
I'm-
on the streets. There are homosexuals everywhere. We gotta do something.
I'm yeah.
No, don't point at me. Nah, that's on you,
Because you went
bro.
too far.
Nah.
I ain't talking about real homeless
I'm
people.
just
I'm talking
saying.
about him.
He's a real homeless
Homeless.
person. Got the
Nah,
same
you're not
pants
really
on.
homeless.
I'm homeless. I'm not really homeless, but
What happened?
Talk to us. What happened?
just God bless, man. You know, God put things in your heart and just ask you.
We really not gonna. We really gonna do this?
God wants you to.
Why
go
you
the right
gonna waste your
direction.
friend's time?
What are you talking about? What do you
Why
want
you
me to say?
wasting our
What do
time?
you want
What
me to
happened?
Tell us
say?
the truth
About what?
about
what?
Carlamagne.
About what?
No, I thought that I was gonna do something in life, and I think I'm too old fashioned. I'm an old fashioned guy. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing more old-fashioned than marriage.
You
Very
think so?
true.
It might be the oldest institution.
But that's
known
what
to
I'm
man.
saying. When you marry, you try to get like a traditional thing. You know what I'm saying? When I think of marriage, I think of a traditional thing. And right now, it's not so traditional if you don't have the traditional partner.
Kind of feels like you're gaslighting right now.
Word is born.
I don't even know
I
what that
definitely. Yo, have you used that on your wife yet?
Never.
I be throwing that shit out in every
I'm about to say,
argument.
I heard
that gaslighting?
Oh yeah, I bet you're
What's up with
gaslighting
that?
me
I do
right
that to
now.
my daughter.
Ooh.
But do you have to say
No,
lying?
she fucked me up the other day.
Wait,
She was
what
like,
did you say?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. The only thing I do is say is gassing. Like you trying to gas me.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
who's
is that
the
where it comes
lighter?
from?
Duh.
Hey, gassing me up. No, gassing me up is
Like you're bigging you.
is bigging you up. Yeah.
What's
no.
gaslighting?
Gaslighting is honestly, I don't even really know.
Like you gassing me.
Gaslighting is when you
Kind of right,
Yeah.
but like it's
You gassing me. You trying to gas me
no,
up.
it's like I do something to piss you off, and then I make it seem like you were the one that caused me to do it.
gaslighting is a colloquialism.
Oh boy, come on.
Whoa.
What is this? Okay, loosely defined is
Lost me.
Yeah, I can't.
loosely defined as making
Colloquialism.
someone
Colloquial.
question their own reality.
Yeah.
So the term may also be used to describe a person who presents a false narrative to
gassing
another
me.
group or people, which leads them to doubt their perceptions and become misled, disoriented, or distressed. Taylor, I need you to go downstairs and get something for me. Hold on. I'm texting it to you.
Yeah, gaslighting and gassing is probably the same thing.
Maybe, but I want to get back to your marriage. So can we talk about this on a podcast right now?
I guess so, because I guess Reddit put it out there and all this other type of stuff. Yes, the truth is, I am a narcissist, and I need to...
Fuck words.
Yeah.
We don't care about words here.
Thank you.
Okay, colloquy ism. You know what we talking about. Narc.
Listen.
He's a narc.
I'm
You
a
know what the fuck he
narcissist.
talking about. Okay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm a narcissist, baby.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a narcissist, and I'm fucking... I like traditional, things that I don't think that was just there. And it's all good. Like, don't make nobody a bad
Did the
person
therapist
at
say
all.
you're a narcissist?
Not really. I got diagnosed by her.
So
And,
are you in a relationship currently?
Right now, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just think that...
I don't like this.
Me neither,
Why not?
dude.
Me
I
neither.
hate
Listen,
this.
Guess what? I hate it too. I went to your fucking wedding, bro.
You don't even know how
Yeah.
down you've been, yo.
You think so?
Yes, man. You look depressed. You're not moving the same. People been saying that. They've been asking if
Yeah.
you're sick. Word is born.
Wow. It's crazy.
They've
She
been
watched
asking
me
if
at
he
the
was
gym.
sick.
And you shouldn't live like, yes. Ask me if he's sick.
Why? Because of my pants? I
don't know, man.
Like, why else are they asking me? Like, everyone come to the gym with me or something and see what's going on? Like,
Listen,
I think I'm
man,
okay.
I just think we're all at the age where it's time to grow up.
It's time
Nah,
to grow up.
nah,
How old
you're
you gonna
right.
be this year?
I'll be 39 years old.
God,
Can we talk
damn.
about the scenario that got you here?
I'm saying, I just told you. Like,
But can we have the actual discussion?
His heart
think-
beating so fast.
Because, listen, I just want
Beating so
Listen.
fast.
Come on.
Look. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, loosen up.
Let's go. Wax on the
man.
first 48.
I don't know nothing. Nah, it's just like I said, I just, I'm
You're making up
traditional,
a lot of
man.
excuses. No, you're not.
I'm traditional.
You just didn't want to get married.
That's not true. That's not true.
Wax,
You can't put that
tell
out
the
there.
truth.
I
Is
wouldn't-
it true that you didn't want to
I
get
would
married?
not have put out. I wouldn't have put that out there if I didn't want to do
That's
it.
not true. We all make choices. Like it's a decision. You made one choice. You thought you wanted to do something, and you realized that wasn't you. You weren't ready.
No.
You weren't ready.
That was me, because that is me. You know what I'm saying?
You are a natural born tramp.
What?
It's the truth.
Wait, and that's more
I thought we
what?
was trying to be serious. How you gonna ask about this if I thought we was being serious?
Oh,
And now
I
you
thought you
trying
said
to...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's in your nature.
That's so fucked up.
No,
I just don't.
think it's in your nature, and I think that you
I
were
don't
doing
show
great. And I think
Come
that
on.
you overreacted to a piece of stimulus. What?
So I don't know about overreact. You got to take it easy because you got...
Tell the people what happened.
Yeah, just say what happened.
It's okay. Tell the
Yeah.
people.
I'm traditional. I like to
What
be
does that
traditional.
mean?
Listen, that means I want to come home. I want to come home to a wife, to cook meal, the kids getting taken care of.
Tradition
you take care of
isn't
the house.
necessarily good.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not saying either person is wrong. It's just not right for the other person. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not the reason why. The reason why is something else.
The reason
You
why
can share the reason why.
I'm the narcissist. And I need to go to therapy.
Yes,
And
you do.
I need to go to therapy. And
I don't
need to
think
go
you're a
work on
narcissist,
myself.
yo. I think that I don't know if narcissists is the word. I'm not no psychiatrist, and I know some extreme narcissists. I don't think you're a narcissist. I do think you are a narcissist. It's like not a whole thing. So I agree with you. I agree with that. Like you're not a whole narcissist. You're like a narcissist. I agree with that. You're not the whole thing.
Well, that's what I was told, and I take it.
Who told you that, Carla?
Yes.
Calling that wrong, but and I think it's just in relationships because you are a very selfless person when it comes to other things.
That's true. I think
Just
on
not,
everything.
no way,
What you
Jose.
mean? In my relationship, how?
Would you like a polygamous relationship?
Come on. Words.
You know what that means? You'd want like 4 or 5 women.
No,
you got 4 or 5 wives?
I don't.
2.
No.
Really?
I don't.
I don't believe it.
I promise you. Words. No. God. Listen, God, I want one.
Okay.
I want one.
This guy.
You think he told me out this and I can't.
This is what you should already know. He got 4 or 5 lined up. This guy.
More big words?
No, he already got 6. He got 4 in the chamber ready to go. He just spinning that shit.
No, he waiting for me to trip up.
I don't want you to trip up.
All right, go.
I do not want Wax to trip up. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I just know my brother, he just simply does not want to get married. I thought he wanted to get married.
True. Me too.
I thought you wanted to get married too.
Can we say
Did I
what
do all the
caused
steps
the
to try
rift?
to get him?
Can we just say what caused the rift? Why you what happened that made you upset?
It's just a couple of things. I just didn't think that was more traditional. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what about the other thing that had nothing to do with tradition?
I think that's traditional too. I think, all out respect is supposed to be, for the man. You know what I'm saying? And it's
You
it's
thought
for
that there
both.
was a lack of respect.
Yes, I thought there was a lack of respect when it comes down to a man. I mean, it's both for women and men. I respect her. I was very submissive, as y'all see. I didn't cheat at all.
Yeah.
Not one person could say it. I was really respectful.
Herman.
I don't know what y'all want
This
me to
what
say.
I know. This what I need you to remember.
Is this
No.
fucking therapy?
Listen. This what I need you to remember. You might as well tell the truth because
Wax about to go wreck it, Ralph.
Carla
on this
has
whole-
Carla has a podcast.
I need to smoke.
You need
Alex.
to tell the truth. Listen, you need to tell the truth because Carla has a podcast, bro.
I
Carla got a
understand that.
podcast. She
Listen,
gonna say what
no,
happened.
It's exactly what
You
she's gonna
should
say.
say it
She's gonna
first.
say that I was too traditional, and I'm a narcissist. That's what she told me. She said, "Bro, you're a narcissist, and you don't."
Why don't we talk about the thing, the one stimulus that we were talking about before the podcast that you felt like it was very offensive and you thought
like I said,
broke a rule with you?
You felt disrespect.
You felt a little disrespect.
I did, but I think it's more to do with me being the old-fashioned guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Than her.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm an old-fashioned guy.
What does that mean?
Because I want
You
just
drive
like
a car, you don't ride a horse to work. What are you talking about? You
I'm
old-fashioned.
old-fashioned.
What
Like
does this mean?
you know the fairy tale life. The man go out to work and goes to have his sweat at his brows, and the woman be home and take care of the household and stuff like that. It just wasn't that all the way. It wasn't that she wasn't taking care of home. It's just that the traditional part I just didn't have, and I thought that
Is she too ambitious for you?
You could say that. I could say she was too ambitious for me. It was me. I promise
We
you.
live in a
She was
society.
a great woman.
You see gas prices. You need more than one income in the house.
You respect?
So you should be
Respect.
happy that you got a hustler, bro.
No, I was. It's just things just change. You know what I'm saying? And she's a great woman. You know what I'm saying? She's really good. But I just
So why
I
don't you
know
guys
it's me.
figure it out? Why don't you guys get back together and figure it out?
I don't think that I was ready to do it because I was like, if that's you, then I don't know if I'm ready for that because I'm looking for this. You see what I'm saying? And that's all it was. It wasn't the arguing. It wasn't like throwing things out the house. Everything was like nice and cool. Still got the kid and everything is good. So it's all respect. I'm saying I can't even really say. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. I really can't say nothing
Can't
bad
get rid of
about
the
her.
kid.
Huh?
You can't get rid of the kid.
No, I can't get rid of the kids. Just
Yeah.
like I can't really say nothing bad about her.
I don't like
at
you
all.
like this, man. I
Yeah.
like engaged Wax,
Me too.
fiance.
Yeah.
It just seem more stable.
It was cool. It was
Yeah.
cool.
You're
but
not ready to be out here in these streets, bro.
I'm not. I will not go back out. In
It's
these
a
streets the
different
way I
world
was.
from 3 years
Nah,
ago.
Come on, totally different. I ain't
You
got time
lost
for
it.
nothing. Who?
You lost
You
it.
lost it, dude.
I probably did.
You did,
lost
though,
it,
dude.
man. You lost it. It ain't the
I can't
same
do push-ups
world.
no more.
I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about when it comes to women.
Yeah,
dog.
My man got it.
Yeah,
Nah,
No,
man.
no. I've seen you
man.
talk to some girls, and it's really embarrassing, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, that's one thing I could never do.
Yeah.
I never had game.
Because now you trying to talk.
Yeah,
Because
now
you used to being in a relationship, he used to doing sweet stuff, so now he's trying. And it's just like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's corny. I had a corny line the other day for no reason.
This guy goes, I'm Romeo, you Juliet, and then he just nods. Like
I ain't know the rest of the story. You know, I thought the frog kissed
They both
the
killed.
lady.
They both killed themselves.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought the frog kissed somebody and it came to life.
Nope.
Nah, that's the Aquila and the bee. No, what is that?
Aquila and the Bee is a spelling bee.
Okay.
Then what are you talking about?
What is the Princess and the Frog? That is it. That's the call, right? The Princess and the Frog?
That's
The Frog Prince.
somebody turned into a frog.
Yeah.
Into a prince. I don't know.
Just tell her that. Tell her like, yo, you a frog. I want to kiss you and turn you into a prince.
Why would I turn her into a prince?
Why not? You
Yeah.
got to get status. 2022.
Real tough.
That's your problem.
That's
I like the back of the day. You understand?
Yeah, I'm traditional.
I'm too traditional for this shit. Nah, again, we can move on, but yeah, I can't say
We
nothing
can
bad
move
about
on. You
it.
ain't never heard Wax do a segue in his life. Now all of a sudden he knows how to segue. We can move on, but
Yeah, man. God, everything respect right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Is
said,
there
it's
anything that
mostly
could
me.
make it so that you guys reconcile?
Jesus? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
time
I like
time do everything. I'm
I
saying
like that.
prayer and time does everything.
I like
Who
that.
knows at the end of the day, it's just my heart wasn't in the right place for me to say, I'm going to go to the next step. And I tell everybody, if y'all ain't ready to go to the next step, do not do it. Just wait and make sure everything is good.
Well, now
we get into it.
I gotta return my gift. I got a great wedding gift for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm saying, you give me some dog food. My dog eat a lot. Yeah, stuff like that. Just little things like that.
But now we get into the gist of it. The gist of it is it's on him.
It's on me,
You
for
simply
sure.
weren't ready, and it's cool. That's fine.
Yeah, but I
respect that more saying I'm not ready than playing with somebody.
Yeah, and I don't like to play with nobody. I could have dogged her out, did some wild ass, corny ass shit, which I was doing back in the day. I actually showed growth because somebody back in the day, I would just dogged her out and just mess with a bunch of women and feel like I was the man. That shit corny.
This still
as hell.
corny though. What you doing is still corny.
I take it. That's what I'm saying.
But I respect the corny because it's like you're not playing
I want
around.
to play around.
This corny
but
isn't hurting that person.
Yes.
The other corny would have hurt that.
I still wish you would figure it out because I still think that you're overreacting.
Yes, I agree.
I would say that too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you got to protect your peace at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before I end up be out here shaking and doing crazy stuff like other people do, I don't want to shake. I don't want to have anxiety. I don't want to have all these type of depressions and stuff like that. And it seemed like it's getting more and more out here. Plus people lying.
It's crazy, man. I just...
You know what I'm saying?
What?
People lying about having depression or anxiety just to get out of things.
No. I think
Charlotte gave them all fucking depression.
That's what I'm saying. He saved them.
I think people feel comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, they're just recognizing
Okay.
things that they've already had.
But we never knew it. I didn't know what it was
I didn't know what it was
until 10
either.
years ago.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Have you seen the movie Inside Out?
No.
It's a Pixar movie.
No. It's
No?
good?
It was mid, but like everybody really loves it. I wasn't into it.
It's good.
I didn't
It's
think it was
mid?
that good. Yeah, it was all right. Like I thought it was all right, but everybody like absolutely loves it. I've been on this like Pixar kick a little bit lately.
Pixar the shit.
Bro, and I
are you
mean this
talking
sincerely. I mean this sincerely. Genius mastermind.
Yes. You never read the book?
No.
Yeah.
There's
you
a
gotta-
book about
Yeah, there's a book about Pixar. What's the name of that book? Oh, man.
making Pixar or some shit.
I read it before. I read it some years ago. What was the name of that
Yo,
book?
am I making this up or did Steve Jobs start Pixar?
He
too?
did. He was part of Pixar. He absolutely was. No, you're not making
Go,
this up.
son. Go.
That's dope.
Apple
Creativity
and Pixar.
Incorporated. That's the name of the book. Creativity Incorporated.
Buddy.
Overcoming the unseen forces that stand in the way of true inspiration.
I'm watching this. I watched Coco the other day, and it was absolutely amazing. And I'm just like, the storytelling is so masterful. Like they just know exactly what to do. They know how to pull your heartstrings. They know how to get you to fucking cry. Like I'm a crier at movies.
Yeah,
I
you're crying.
fucking
That's
cry.
right.
Like I can't even describe the movie without
How do
crying.
your wife like that about you just crying all the time?
I don't know. And sometimes I look at her thinking that I'm pathetic.
Why you be doing this too much?
Yeah, like because I can't even talk to her about the movie without starting
What's your
to
favorite
cry.
Pixar movie?
It goes, but like recently, Coco fucking got me. dude.
Incredibles, bro.
I liked Incredibles.
Incredibles is my joint.
I liked Incredibles.
And everybody in Pixar got fatties.
Super.
Dumpers.
Super.
That's
Super.
that's the pervert part, because somebody's making it like that on purpose.
And they doing the right thing. I was looking at Miss Incredible like, I'm about to stretch you out.
And then she rides a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? She be popping that wheelie like Lotto.
Oh, they know at the point.
You know what I'm saying? Big Lotto in this motherfucker. You know
Yeah,
what I
dude.
mean?
No, she looked crazy. Stupid dumper.
Yo,
Yeah.
when y'all read, do y'all like have pictures in your head as y'all reading?
Huh?
When you read, do you like picture things while you're reading?
Yeah, if it's vivid.
Absolutely.
Why?
I just can't do it.
That's why people
What? Read?
No. I'm just saying when I read, I'm just so worried about the words.
Yeah.
How do you visualize as you're reading? That's why I like. That's why I like the.
You don't have an idea of like what Noah's Ark looks like? Like in your head, like
Yeah,
you
both.
do. I think that's why.
Sometimes it'd be a yacht. Sometimes it'd be like a pirate ship.
Yep.
Sometimes it'd be different things. I don't know.
100%. I just think that's why people are upset when the movie comes out from the book, because we all read
Take
the book
imagination.
and we imagine what the characters look like and what the scenario looks like and all that kind of shit. And then you see the character and it's like, what? That's not what I thought that teacher was.
Yeah.
Or,
And I don't think every book needs a movie. Like
True.
they talking about doing the Will Smith biopic. I don't think Will Smith needs a biopic. I think his book is fantastic. You know what I mean? And like we've seen so much of Will's life in real time. Read the book. Like I don't think Will's book needs a biopic.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, we don't need that many movies, bro. Like, there's a lot of movies coming out and they're just rolling the dice. And then you look at Pixar and you're like, oh, wow, you hit 8 out of 10 movies are absolute success.
See what Pixar films are.
Marvel,
So
8 out of 10 is absolute success.
So if I say storm, right?
Yeah.
You automatically know what a storm looked like, but now you know how she looking at things. So would that fuck you up?
What do you mean? Like you talking about Storm the superhero or
Yeah,
Storms
Storm
like
the
Storm?
superhero.
See, I knew Storm
I didn't
from
know this was
comic
Pixar.
books.
I just, Turning Red.
Oh, yeah, did you watch that?
Yeah, my daughter's
Your
watched
daughter
it like
loved it or
2-3
what?
times. Oh my God.
The panda shit.
Yes.
It's a movie about girls getting their period or whatever.
Yeah.
Going through puberty.
No,
right?
it's not.
Well, yeah, that's what Turning Red is, you fucking idiot.
I thought that. No, I said that in the house. Everybody told me I was stupid.
No,
They
that's
probably
what
told you
it
to shut
is.
up.
No, yes. Well, so I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like, is this like a metaphor for minstrels?
He like, shut up. Right?
Yes,
They
that's
told
it.
me it wasn't.
Remember the father goes, it came already?
I thought the
You
same
were right.
thing.
She gaslit you.
She gaslit
bro.
She must have been telling me to shut up in front of the kids.
Yes.
100%. But that's
Wow.
what the panda's about. It's really puberty, but also I think.
Yeah, because pandas had the period the
Oh,
fastest.
Soul was
Is
good.
that right?
When they're youngest, they had a period so fast. I think it's like a week.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I
What
didn't
the
know that.
fuck you know about pandas?
I watch pandas and lions all the time.
Oh, that
and
is
gorillas.
Soul is good. Soul was
I thought
great.
Soul was okay.
No, I like
like Soul.
I like
I like
Soul because
Soul.
I like the idea of it. Like,
yeah.
like
I like the piano part.
you know, like where like because it shows like the origins of humans before they become you know actual beings on this planet.
Yeah.
And it's like I like the idea of Soul.
For me, when it gets too abstract, and that's the thing I didn't like about Inside Out, when it gets too abstract, like when they stop looking like people, when they're just like things that
3D.
talk, is too far for me and I can't relate to them.
Yeah.
But like Coco, they were skeletons, but a skeleton
Coco
is a
slap.
Coco was
Coco
fucking
slap.
amazing. Toy Story,
Toy
even
Story
like
slap.
Yeah,
they're
I like
toys,
that.
but they look like human.
Car
Yeah.
slap.
I didn't see
I
Cars.
ain't see
Finding Nemo slap.
Yo, Nemo was
fire.
crazy.
Rat-Tat-Toolie slap.
Yeah.
A Bug's Life slap. Y'all don't like Rat-Tat-Toolie?
Ants is really good.
Ratatouille.
Y'all ain't fuck with it?
I didn't see it.
that.
I'm a kid of the
I
block.
seen
It was
Ants.
good?
Yeah, it was good.
Huh? I
To
didn't-
what?
Yeah,
No.
Finding Dory was dope.
Dory was alright, but I don't like nothing. I
Really?
don't like nothing really. Like I don't like Belly 2. I don't like Lion King 2. Simba was a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, bro.
No,
What the fuck Simba did to you,
No,
man?
I'm just saying he grew up with a fucking a warhog and a fucking little ass shrimp.
Yeah,
He ain't grew up with Mufasa. If he grew up with Mufasa,
it'd be
now,
different.
It'd be totally
But
different.
that's what happens when you grow up without your father. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. No, it bullshit. My boys is monsters.
I ain't say nothing about you. Why you getting so? Why you react like that?
Because I'm
I didn't
here,
say nothing
baby.
about that.
Because I'm
I didn't
here.
say nothing
But hey,
about
boys,
that.
Daddy
All
here,
I-
boy.
Hey,
Daddy here.
listen, but time out.
That's the problem.
That- but-
Daddy here.
That should be there. Okay? Listen, here's the thing. He was still a lion
Yes.
aesthetically.
Yes.
So they were scared of him and everything, but on that inside, he didn't know he was a lion. Rafiki had to remind him.
Yeah.
Rafiki had to hit him upside the head with that cane and tell him, like, you know who the fuck you are?
What about
You know who Timon and Pumbaa is?
Yo, son,
No,
this
I'm
guy-
not listening to
You
you.
know
A wax away, a wax away, a wax away, a wax away.
They the real life Timon and Pumbaa.
That's
I'm telling you, they the real life Timon and Pumbaa, man.
That is so crazy. Yes.
What?
Oh
Timon
shit!
and Pumbaa.
Yes,
What?
These people that we know is really Timon and Pumbaa.
that's right.
Oh, I thought you were saying Wax's kids.
No, his
man.
son's godfather.
Oh, that's why I was saying a wax away. A wax away.
His son's godfather. A wax away. A wax away. That's what they're gonna be on the book going. A wax away. A wax away.
On the podcast, the Money Podcast, the wax tries to spell narcissist.
I ain't even trying to spell it. Look, man.
Oh man. Pusha T. Salute to Pusha T, man. Pusha T, brother. I know that everybody talk about the Arby's commercial. That's great. I'm glad. I hope that he got a better deal than he did with the McDonald's jingle 20 years ago. You know, Pusha T and his brother wrote the McDonald's jingle.
I
20
did
years
hear
ago.
that. I did.
Yes.
La 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 la. That.
He wrote a phenomenal, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm loving it. He wrote a phenomenal Arby's diss track, but that's cool. Pusha T's album, it's not out yet. I'm not going to put too much sauce on it, right? All I'm going to tell y'all is this is Pusha T's best body of work.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Any dissing?
Nah.
Does he go at
No. It's just a great,
the sixth god?
nah. It's just a great body of work. It's Pusha T's best body of work. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. And the reason I like guys like Pusha T, number one,
Pusha rock.
Pusha, he gets he's phenomenal. One of the best rappers of all time. I'm 43 years old. I like urban adult contemporary hip hop. I like rappers the way I like my athletes, those that get better with time. That's when you really start to salute people, right? Because that's things we haven't seen before. We expect people to be great when they're young and in their prime. But, you know, historically, we've always thought the older certain people get, whether it's entertainers, athletes, they fall off. So when you see people getting better and more stellar, whether it's Tom Brady, whether it's LeBron James, whoever it is, you like, wow, Chris Paul, you like, wow. And it's the same thing with Pusha T. I'm just telling you this is his best body of work. Wow. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to put too much sauce on it. I don't want to put too much expectation on it.
A lot of sauce right there because he always got busy.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
But it's really, really phenomenal, man.
And this is produced by Ye?
Ye's on there. Ye and Pharrell, I think. I think Ye and Pharrell handled
definitely
the bulk of the production.
I mean, he's always been in good hands when you think about it. Like, he's nice in terms of bars, but like working with Pharrell and Kanye in terms of producing beats, like how you fail with that?
It's levels, it's layers, so pray for the players. Salute to our guy DL Hughley too, man. You know, what we saw this week is a prime example of why the rhetoric Kanye West puts out there is dangerous. Because when you say things like you can afford to put hits on people, you will have stands in the industry and outside of the industry that will try to get stripes, you know? And
wait, what happened?
Go viral.
Well, it was a young man who said that initially he posted that he pressed DL Hughley and he put up a screenshot of a picture of DL like turning around and he walked by DL's table while DL was with his family. He just was recording them. Not like in their face, but kind of just like a drive-by. Yeah. And then he had a screenshot of DL and he's like, yeah, I just pressed him over Kanye, whatever. So I see it, that's it right there. So I guess he knew that the video was coming out. So he decided to actually just put what really happened. And what really happened, he walked up to DL, gave DL dap, told DL he the OG, and was like, yo, man, what's up with, that beef with Ye? You need to clean that up, whatever. Nothing crazy. And man, I just want y'all to stop playing like this because everybody ain't playing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we live in a society right now where you really can't trust nobody. People are doing weird things
ugly, man.
Everywhere.
And
Somebody's going to take your fucking face off,
but DL don't get caught with your pants down. Where's your guy? Like, why you have nobody with you? That could have got ugly for you just now.
Yeah, I mean, the dude said that DL security came. So, I mean.
Yeah.
Might be too late.
Could be too late. You know what I mean?
Put your pants down.
I'm just saying that's why Kanye's rhetoric is dangerous. You can't do that.
What'd you think about Kanye getting suspended or blocked or canceled?
Taken off from the Grammys?
Yeah, removed.
Like I always tell y'all, you can never pick the consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you put certain things out there, people gonna react a certain way. The Grammys, I can see why they would do that because it's like a live show. can you trust Kanye West at a live show?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Can you trust
I don't think
Kanye
you
West to
do
go
that.
on stage and not say something about how he wants to assault Pete Davidson? Or
But do you think it had anything to do with the fact that Trevor Noah is hosting and Kanye called him a coon?
I don't think it has nothing to do with that because I don't think Kanye West purposely called Trevor Noah a coon. I just think Kanye can't spell. I really think Kanye was trying to say kumbaya, my lord. I really do. I really sincerely believe Kanye West was trying to type out kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, and he spelt it coon.
But it's kumbaya.
That's my point. He can't spell. He heard it. He's like kumbaya. That's what he thinks they're saying. I promise you, I do not think Kanye was trying to use a racial slur, yo.
Because everybody's trying to get at right now, all he does is just like change their name or do something funny. Skeet for Pete, kumbaya for...
I don't think Kanye would play the coon game because he's been called a coon. I don't think Kanye would play the coon game, yo.
Kanye's been called everything.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he would play the coon game, yo. And we've never seen him do that. When have we ever seen Kanye do that? We've never seen Kanye resort to racial slurs. When? Ever. He's the kumbaya person.
Coon is...
Kanye is the person that's like, yo, we need to move past slavery.
Yeah, let's go to Trump.
Slavery is a choice, and just because you're black, you shouldn't have to be pigeonholed to being a Democrat. I should be able to lie. He's that person that's alleged broad thinker like that. So why would he resort to calling Trevor Noah a coon?
He called him a coon for sure.
I don't think. I really think he spelled kumbaya wrong.
No.
I think it's like Wax trying to say narcissist. I really do. Even when I read it, I never thought that was a racial slur, yo.
Really?
And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying I could be totally wrong here.
But his body...
I'm just simply saying I just thought he spelled kumbaya wrong because he also told Pete that morning, apologize to your family for being in your family.
Amazing.
That's kind of good. But it's hilarious.
I don't think he meant to say that either.
No, he meant to say that.
I don't know, bro.
You're not giving him enough credit.
Man?
You think he meant to make it through the wire?
Yes.
What did he mean to do?
I definitely think he meant
$1 billion.
Did he mean to make $1 billion?
He's not the best with the Instagram, bro. He don't use commas.
I get what you're saying.
His grammar be off.
I'm like
you
that
know
too,
what I'm
man.
saying?
So he might be a narcissist.
Come on, man. That's that. He's a narcissist.
Well, I'm not with him.
No, I don't think he was bad.
There's levels.
I don't think he was bad as Kanye.
There's levels. But yeah, I don't know. I think he did mean to say it. I thought that they were protecting Trevor from him potentially going in on Trevor.
I think they were protecting themselves from potential backlash because if they put him on that stage and he says something about Kim, then they're gonna say, well, you gave a platform to somebody who's been stalking somebody, to somebody who's been harassing a woman for weeks, and you still gave them a platform.
All they did was protected themselves from the best ratings the Grammys have had in years. Because if they actually kept him on the show,
which he should,
yeah,
you don't think motherfuckers are turning on for the carnage?
Yeah, but it would have did better than social. But I mean, shouldn't we applaud them for not being clout chasers?
The whole thing is clout.
Yeah,
but you want things to happen organically.
Yeah, but that's his body of work. He did the work.
He gonna make it organic for you.
But also, let's talk about clout chasing. Nobody knew Kanye was performing at the Grammys.
I mean, nobody even knows the Grammys are happening.
I knew, but I knew, but they never announced.
When are the Grammys? I don't even know when them motherfuckers.
In a couple weeks, because the Oscars are Sunday.
That's the thing that got the little doll that you go like this.
Yo, how crazy is it? The Oscars are this Sunday. I don't even know what's nominated.
King Richard.
Besides King Richard, but like
that's all I care about. To your point,
this used to dominate the timeline. Do you remember when we were younger? Like the Oscars. Oh my God, it's awards season. Who's gonna win the Golden Globe for this? Did the Golden Globes already happen?
I don't know.
They usually before the Oscars, right?
Didn't that one get canceled? One of them got canceled.
Oh yeah, maybe that one got canceled. Yeah. I'm just saying, what a crazy time we're living in.
And they talking about taking Kanye off of Coachella.
That's right. They got like 23,000.
You don't think is? I mean, I get what you're saying. Is like you can't tell somebody what to do and what consequences you get, but it's still his body at work if he do that.
I think the white man tapped Kanye in his jaw this week, and Kanye's very quiet now because his IG got taken away. He got taken off the Grammys. They're talking about potentially removing him from Coachella. The Gap. We already know the Gap was getting calls, and I'm sure that somebody hit Ye and said, "Now Ye, now you fucking up the bag. Ye's not stupid. Ye's not crazy. He's hurt right now. Yeah, sure, he's hurt because
he's showing his emotions.
He's going through a divorce. I'm sure that would happen to any of us. So he's hurt right now. Somebody told Ye, now's the time for you to relax. Yeah. And if Ye's smart, he's somewhere right now.
The shit he was doing
healing.
is whack as hell for sure.
He's somewhere right now taking a break before he fucks up his bag in a real way.
You know what's interesting though?
I don't think he really fuck up his bag.
Nah, but the billion is in like equity and that kind of shit. It's not just
exactly. And you're partnered with people. You're still partnered with the Gap. You're still partnered with Yeezy.
So you need to be good so that they can make their money on their investment.
Keep on doing what they doing.
But you know what's kind of interesting? You bring that up. Like if you looked at that documentary Genius, the thing that motivates him the most and the thing that obviously bothers him the most is rejection, right?
I see that.
And right now he's going through a divorce, which is not his choice. He's been rejected by the woman that he apparently loves and the mother of his children. Of course, it's going to rile him up in the same way. If rejecting him from being a rapper made him one of the most successful rappers in history, just imagine rejecting his love. He's gonna go Kanye.
Yeah.
But I agree with you in that, like, I don't think that he's crazy. I think that's dismissive. And I think if you watch that documentary, he's quite consistent.
He's listen. Kanye has been Kanye.
Yeah.
It's just that we see a more, grandiose version of the Kanye that we've always seen because he got more now, more success,
more bread,
more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More people willing to do the things that he wants
That's
done.
right.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not dismissing the fact that he got mental health issues. We all got our various issues.
Who doesn't, though?
That's my point. You know what I mean? But it's like, do you get help? You can't keep rejecting help. Like, you can't get on records and say things like, I don't negotiate with therapists, and you can't say you're bipolar one minute, and then the next minute you say you got misdiagnosed. Yo, you got issues, go deal with them. Everybody could clearly see you're hurt. Everybody could clearly see you're in pain. You said it.
You showing his emotions.
You got on Instagram and said it. After you talking about how much divorce hurts and how divorce feels like death and everything.
Yeah.
So go seek some help, because right now, brother, you bleeding on people who didn't cut you. And that's why the white man tapped you in your jaw this week. And they took your Instagram, took you off the Grammy stage. Some other things he probably was like, whoa, I'm sure the Gap was getting calls. You know what I mean? And it made him and his team say, you know what, yay, let's take a breather.
If it wasn't Kanye, you think that they let him get away with all this nonsense he's doing?
You said what?
You think if it wasn't Kanye, you think they let him get away with it? So this is
if
my sister.
If it wasn't Kanye, there was no. Kanye is the only person who can get away with this.
If this is my sister, Rob should have definitely hollered at Kanye. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? My sister cannot go through this with, and then any one of her exes.
Say what? Yeah.
That's still a brother. You got to be a brother to your sisters, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My sister going through this, and she got a stalker, or whatever y'all want to call Kanye right now. He's getting out of control with my sister. She said she didn't want to be with, she got a new man. I'm not allowing this to go down.
But what is he going to do? He's going to pull up the Sunday service, fuck him up?
That's his brother. That's her brother. Even though old boy lost, or I don't even know what happened to Danny Lane or whatever the case with the baby, he still went to defend his sister at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So I think Rob
talking about the baby shit.
I just don't think that's a good example. But
how?
Well,
why? Because he went to defend his sister? Like, you won't get it.
I mean, if you're going to defend, you got to defend. You know what I'm saying?
I know he lost, and regardless if he lost,
he wasn't like prepared to defend.
Listen,
like, he walked up to the baby with a drink in his hand. I don't know what was that a peace offering? I don't. I don't know
what the defender though.
Why did he have a drink in his hand?
I don't think none of I really think that he thought it was going to go a different way. I think I really truly feel like this. I don't think people know the consequences of their actions. I really don't. I think I think social media makes it to where it's so much rhetoric and it's so much talk and it's so much conversation that people forget you really got to go live. You know what I'm saying? And shit can happen to you. Whether it's getting taken off a Grammy stage or whether it's getting punched in your face, there are consequences to your actions. Yeah. And I think we really live in an era where people just don't want to be held accountable for their shit.
That's interesting because Kanye speaks about like wanting to be free and wanting to be able to say whatever he says, but like once you're invested with these billion-dollar corporations, there is no freedom.
He knows
at all.
But he manipulates the people. Don't get me wrong, you can have freedom, but then you're still if you're tied to a company, you're tied to that company.
Yeah, you can't have freedom. I'm sorry, like you can't.
It all depends on what freedom looks like for him.
You can have freedom. You can't. When I say freedom, I don't mean like we can't have a private conversation where we're having dinner and we're saying our feelings about the world, right? Mm-hmm. Which is what most people have. Most people don't have platforms with 50 million people that they can speak to. So yeah, we're free to do more or less as we please in our private lives. But you
have to think about the people you're in business with.
Yeah, thank you. That's a better way of saying it.
You represent them too.
Yes.
And that's the deal you signed.
Yes. And by the way, they represent you. Because
Directly,
if Nike does some, Adidas does some foul shit that like
racist shit that makes
racist
you
shit,
like
you're like,
Gucci.
yo,
That's right.
You're
Gucci
acting
did.
crazy right now.
That's
Like,
right.
yeah.
Like Gucci did.
Yeah,
That's right.
And listen,
That's right.
most people would take that deal, though. Most people would go, yes, I would like to sacrifice. I mean, this is the age-old tale, right? Like security for freedom. The government gives you a little bit of security, but they're going to take away some freedom in exchange. And the same thing with money. It's like most people will take that security. Oh, $100 million contract to play for the Patriots. But keep in mind, you can't be out here partying and making us look
Smoking
stupid.
weed.
You can't be smoking weed. It's
Domestic
not going to be
violence.
loose.
Yeah, you
let's-
out of here, buddy.
Exactly. So you're going to give away a little bit of that freedom.
Yeah, that's why people be like, oh, if you got money, you can't be fired. Who told you that?
Ooh.
Who told you
cares?
that? If you're the owner of that company,
And
You
even
the
then,
CEO.
you can get ousted.
You
thank
can
you.
still get done.
You can
dirty.
still get ousted.
Apple.
Donald
Steve Jobs.
Sterling. Like, what are we talking about here?
IRS.
Like, listen, you can have money and be good, but don't act like if you're tied to a corporation, you can't get pushed the fuck out.
Especially if that corporation's public, right? If people own
Yes,
shares,
man,
like
yes.
You and get that money back.
Yes,
Come
y'all.
on,
Like,
baby.
people just be on social media talking about shit they have no clue
They
about.
don't know.
It's like if you got money, you can absolutely be fired.
Matter
What
of
are we
fact,
talking
the
about?
more money you have, the more susceptible you are to it. Probably.
Yeah.
You the
because you're-
target.
They want you out of here.
You the guy. Like, that's what we need to take
Yeah.
out.
They eating too much food.
Literally.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I just really do send Kanye healing energy, and I think all of this shit is ridiculous, man. Even watching this whole exchange with DL and Dude, it's like, yo, that's not cool, man, because that shit
y'all
can go
pump
a
your
whole
brakes,
different
man.
way.
Word
Stop
is bond.
doing that, man.
What if a security came and knocked you the fuck out and put your head in the toilet?
Yes, Kanye ain't gonna pay nothing. Yes, Kanye not paying
that's
none of your
what
hospital
happens.
bills. Kanye not paying for your funeral. Like, don't do that, man.
No.
Everybody relax. Like, come on, yo, stop. And Kanye needs to like I never even knew Kanye to be that type of person. So to hear Kanye say things like, "I can afford to put hits on you" and shit, like it's like when did this?
That's what
when
I'm
did this
trying to say.
happen?
How he
But
get away
every
with
once
that
in a
shit?
while, he would pop off at that shit. Like, do you remember when that happened with Jay-Z? When he mentioned it, he's like, yo, Jay's trying to put a hit out on me or something
But that's on
like that.
him.
Oh, fuck,
He was like,
you're right.
Jay-Z don't have me killed.
Nah, you're right.
Now he got Jay-Z
Which, by the way,
money, so-
makes Jay-Z hot as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FBI start calling Jay like, "Oh, are you trying to kill?"
Yeah.
Nah, come on, man. This
Mr.
guy's just
West.
talking.
Yeah, but like you guys said, Kanye has always been this person. So you don't think the companies bring him on knowing that?
And that's the risk. But
No, different ball game.
well, I'll say this. He's always been that person, and they know about that risk when they take him on. It's like
Yes.
Antonio Brown. Like, if the team
It's more
signs him,
reward
they
than
know
risk.
that he could be a head case and fuck some shit up. But at the same time,
More
he's going to
reward.
provide.
He's showing a different level of risk now, though. He never was violent. He never was calling for violence, Alex. There's never been a
Ooh.
time when Kanye was calling for violence.
Let me think about
Did
that.
he have outbursts? Yes. Did he have political opinions you didn't like? Yes.
Now I see
You
why
know,
the Grammys might
but
have
he
did
wasn't
that.
being violent.
The violent thing, I see what you're saying.
Yes, now he in videos decapitating Pete Davidson and burying him and talking about putting hits on DL. It's like, come on, you putting people's address out
But
there.
if somebody after your wife, what do you actually do?
But
I'm
what
saying.
DL do to his wife?
Huh?
DL didn't do nothing to his wife?
I think he talked about it, but he had an opinion, but
Was it a joke?
who don't even know?
Like, did he do it as stand-up or did he do it as, like,
I probably
this is
think
He's
how
on
I
Black
feel?
TV.
Yeah, he probably disciplining them, probably telling him what was right and wrong.
He just basically said what Wax just said about how if that was his daughter, he would have to go see him because this is harassment.
This is not cool.
You know, this is harassment type behavior, you know?
How could Kanye not agree with that?
And I
probably
don't
feels the
know.
same way
Because
as
you have
someone who's doing
daughters.
that to
You
his
have daughters.
You have
Kanye.
daughters.
Like,
Imagine the dude doing that to your daughters, bro.
Word
That's
is
what I'm
bond.
saying. That's
Word
kind
is
of wild.
bond.
You can't
Word
get
is
away with
bond.
that shit.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we know. Here's the thing. Kanye's hurt. That's all. He's just bleeding on people that didn't cut him. I hope he's somewhere right now after he got his jaw tapped by the white man. I hope he's somewhere right now
Who are the what?
healing.
I need to meet these.
But Andrew,
I want this so bad.
But Andrew,
The reason I say white man is because we know that Kanye loves he loves validation from white people.
He does?
Yes.
Trump all day.
Yes. But even bigger than Trump,
He inspires to be.
the Armos, who's the person that owns LVMH? All these people he named, right?
Are those white people or are those just like successful rich people?
They're successful black people.
Lots.
He don't
again?
talk about they're successful black people he could want to be like.
Dude, did you see Genius? He's so giddy to be in a room with them. He's so Pharrell goes, "You're great," and he puts in a get that Pharrell said I'm great. Like he's dying for the people that he admires to give him.
Okay, so
No, that's
the
true.
people he admired.
That's true, but that was a different yay. No, you're absolutely right, but that was a different yay. So as you grow and your wealth grows.
Well, now he admires billionaires. There's fewer
That's
black
right.
billionaires than there are white billionaires. Like I'm sure he just admires billionaires and.
he
it's just-
references Mansa Musa. You know, but I mean, God, there's Robert Smith. There's so many people out there talking about erasure. Like Kanye goes around saying he's the richest black man in America.
He's not?
No.
Who's the richest?
Robert Smith.
Yeah.
The guy who owned the Hawks?
No, Robert Smith ain't never owned Hawks. He's trying to buy the Broncos, though.
Right
Oh, who was the guy that owned the Hawks?
Who owned the
I have
Hawks?
no idea.
There's a black man. There's a black man that owned the Hawks.
I thought the black guy owned the Hawks. I think he owned BET too.
No, Bob Johnson.
Bob
Bob Johnson used to own the Hornets.
Oh, Hornets.
Sold it to Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now, if your wife sit there and say you and your wife break up and she start dealing with somebody.
Come on, bro. Why you put
I'm
that
sorry,
out there
maybe
like
not
that?
you, but
Why
somebody
everybody
else.
be miserable like you, yo?
Hey, I'm just saying. But no, actually
Crazy.
Kanye. I'm just trying to put y'all in Ye's shoes. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you start dealing with somebody that you actually know or seen before, and that's your ex-wife, and that's your wife, and you still love her, how would you react?
What can you do? It's the industry, man. It's like your wife is one of the most famous people in the world. Who else is she going to date but another famous person?
I'm with you at the end of the day, but how would you act at the end of the day?
You tell us. When Carla Maine starts thinking,
yeah, how you gonna be?
It's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like
you said you are a narcissist.
I said she called me that shit. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm just telling you what I am because she said it.
I don't believe you, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, really, if somebody start dating your wife and you know this person,
I want Carla to get a defensive end.
Yo, that is, to me, that's foul.
6'4", that's fine. Long
Yo, I know. Yo, I got an idea. No, but I know one football player specifically.
Ooh.
The white guy at Benedict.
the kicker. you know the real funny thing? He had dreads.
No, commitment.
The white boy had a dress. He always wanted to be around the black guy.
Oh,
no, but that is foul though. If you date, now I don't think Pete and Kanye were boys.
I don't think it was
like
cool. Nah.
But
I'm
like,
saying,
if you date
know
somebody's homie, if you break up and then date that person's home, but first of all, your homeboy's
foul.
That is a
Foul.
sign of a dude is a real piece of shit dude.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get their karma for that.
Yeah.
100%. So that.
But what if they meant to be?
Say again?
What if they meant to be?
They wasn't.
Fuck
How you know
meant to
that?
be, bro?
They wasn't.
What if they live happily ever after?
They wasn't.
Still no.
Listen,
No.
what if they live happily ever after? What
No.
if they're so
It
compatible?
don't matter.
No.
You should have got her first then. God shouldn't have put me in the front.
But maybe she got with you. God got her with you to bring him closer to him.
Hey, what if me and my boy were meant to be friends forever?
Y'all can still be friends. It's
Fuck
just a little
you,
awkward now.
Charlamagne.
It's just a little awkward now. Y'all can still be friends.
We got more in common.
You know?
Nah.
Hold on.
No, that's crazy.
That's
right?
not cool.
Yeah,
that's not cool. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they wasn't boys, but he knew of them. I seen pictures of him.
But that's
you know what I'm saying?
But that's different. That's
I don't even
I'm
think
just
it
asking.
matters,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because maybe if, like you said, with Carla, if somebody I know trying to holler, I'm gonna go talk to this dude.
Even now?
Even though we're not together, because that's my son's mom at the end of the day. So say it could be somebody I know that I'm not cool with everybody in the industry, but it's somebody I'm gonna have to tap him like, yo, leave it alone. It'd be okay.
Who we want to see her with, man?
I mean, listen, it's up to y'all though. It's up to y'all though. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's think about this. Who do we want to see her with?
Oh no, because you moving on.
I want to see her with.
Yes,
what about
but
a
it's little
girl?
different
What about a
because they're my
girl?
sons.
Oh,
What about a girl?
I like this. I like this.
What about Leah Thomas, the swimmer for Penn?
She trying to holler. Listen,
I like this. I like this. I like this. I like
She
this.
could be out the way because listen, at the end of the day,
I like this. I like this for her. I do.
but at the end of the day, I still have to. That's still my responsibility. I still have to make sure she's good because of my son.
Yeah,
You understand? So it's not just. You can't just do anything. You can't just go out here.
You don't have no say in that no more.
Again,
No,
like I said,
no, you can't.
Y'all are many.
No.
Y'all doing this just wrong.
You can't have your cake and your empanada.
Ain't about the empanadas
No,
right now.
no,
It's about little empanadas.
no.
It's about little empanada, and he gonna make sure he's good. That's what it's about.
Racist towards your own son.
I'm just letting you know.
Little E.
It's about him. So long as everybody can stay out the way, because she can't look bad. I can't have nobody look bad.
Yo, this guy.
Oh man,
This guy's
It's
unreal,
all
bro.
about him, man.
Oh,
as long as you can't be
unreal.
out here looking bad, I don't want you looking bad. And the dude gotta still be like, yo, listen, that's my son's mom, so you gotta be easy.
there's a
Now,
lot.
but like you said, if it's meant for them to be together and they want to get married and stuff like that, respect. I do have to fall back.
There's a line on Pusha
but
T.
if it's just playing with her like that,
Can't do that with my son's mom now. That's still my responsibility. Something happened to her, it still directly affects me. So, real shit.
that's narcissist of you.
That is
I know it.
narcissist hell. You
That
doing the
is
same
super
thing to all
narcissist.
these
That's
women.
why I just...
You're
that's
doing
a
the
narcissist.
same thing to women.
How? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? That guy,
Yeah.
whatever guy she get with, gonna be doing the same thing with her that
Yeah.
you doing with other women.
Exactly. What if he
My
uses protection?
son's
What if he uses protection?
Mom.
What does that mean?
You still...
Yo, you wild.
What-
yo.
what-
How do you say that, yo?
What? That's
You wild
respectful,
boy, yo.
son.
You wild,
That's
you wild,
respectful.
you wild, bro.
What you say?
Yo,
What you say?
Wow. You wild, bro.
Yo.
You wild, bro.
What?
You a wild guy,
What are you
bro.
talking
You
about?
wild, bro.
What? Why's that wild?
I don't
Why
have
is that
nothing-
wild, yo?
I
You
don't have
prefer
nothing-
not. You are wild, son. You are disgusting,
I'm
yo.
not even
You are
paying attention to
disgusting,
you,
bro.
yo.
Real talk.
I didn't know what he said. What did he say?
Listen,
I'm
I
not
want to make
repeating.
sure that he was using protection.
Whoa.
Who?
The guy that you're talking about. And then he made it all sexual when I'm trying to make sure he vaccinated.
What
got the
else is
booster.
it? If it's not sexual,
Vaccine boosted his mask on. Come on.
Are y'all
Yo,
drugs?
why would you? Why would you go crazy? Yo, why would you go so sexual for no reason? Bro, you got to get your mind out the gutter,
Listen,
bro. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
get your
tell
mind
y'all
out the
this right
gutter,
now.
bro. We still in a pandemic. You playing around for no fucking reason.
So I was gonna get older one day, and that's y'all don't want to play around this guy's mom, and I have to make sure she's okay.
We playing around with his mom?
Listen, I got to make sure she's good until he be able to take over.
I agree with you. Listen, there's a line on on Push's album. I actually think Kanye says it. I don't know who's on this song, but the guy says, when a father's not in the house, the family's in danger. Oof. And I truly believe that.
All right, so
and
this is my responsibility.
So it depends.
Not anybody could just come around.
I agree with that.
because the puppies is there.
I agree with that.
Puppy's
But
not with daddy right now.
That's all the more reason.
that you should be back in the house, bro.
Listen, I'm 1,000% with
Go
you.
back to
but
the puppies.
Before the puppies and they have a fire in the house, we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure everybody stay cordial, everything good, and everything stay respectful. And whatever part I got to pay to lose to make sure that happen, I'll lose on my end.
Tell Carla, man, you love her, yo.
Listen, man, what's going on?
All I hear, listen, all I hear
Yo,
is
come
stress,
on,
bro.
How am I stressed? I'm
No, for real,
I
man.
want
This shit ain't gonna
peace.
get no easier, bro.
Listen, I want peace. Why are you trying to make it work? How are you talking about your words mean something and it's not going to get easier? Why not?
It's not.
It's two human beings. This is not
bro?
computers,
You know
bro.
why it's
I
not
don't know
gonna
what's
get?
happening
It's not
right
gonna
now.
get easier because you all it's the kid, man.
Yeah.
Understand that. So long as everything is okay with the kid, everything's going to be okay
What's
with
the
the
best
kid.
thing for the kid?
The best thing is
Did
the
y'all
kid-
reconcile?
No. The best thing for the kids is that we have two parents that sit there and love the kid.
What if
and make sure
what
they
if
doing it
Carla Maine
respectful.
apologized in the right way?
It's not even about her. I told you it's about me. You know what I'm saying? She
He's
ain't
just
gotta
not
apologize.
ready.
He's not ready.
Oh, he's not
So
ready.
I have to
man.
be actually the one to apologize.
Shit crazy. You balding, bro.
Yo,
Settle the fuck down.
Yeah.
You balding.
that's a great ass point.
Like, what's up, man?
Yeah, no,
You
that's a good ass
balding,
point.
man. Man, this dude called a radio station this morning. And he was having a real serious conversation with me. He goes, yo, Charlamagne, speaking of Conway. He's like, bro, I saw you in the Conway interview, man. And I was sitting there thinking, yo, I hope my headline don't look like Charlamagne's, yo. Yo, you know, he was like, yo, you know, you didn't have a fresh bald. Your shit was receding crazy. I was like, no doubt.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
And I can't say he's right.
It's a audio call, right? You don't
He's
even know
right.
what he looks like.
Listen, let's pay some bills, man. I gotta piss.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because I got to help you out. It's too much cooking that you're doing on your daily. You don't have time for it. You're probably not even cooking the good, nutrient-rich stuff, and I'm going to help you out right now. I'm going to help you out with Freshly, okay? No one wants to spend an hour cooking after a rough day at work or an infuriating commute. That's right. We're no longer working from home. People got to go to the office now, and you're pissed off. You don't want to come back and do even more work. At the end of a long day, takeout doesn't have to be your only option for an easy dinner, okay? Whether it's for you or your whole family, Freshly gives you convenience, flavor, and nutrition. I'm telling you, these meals are absolutely amazing. I cannot even believe that they're fresh nutrients. They are nutritious and absolutely delicious, and it's delivered right to your door. It seems like it's unreal. Matter of fact, I think it has to be unreal. These meals are absolutely amazing. Thank God they sent it to the studio. Keep sending us to the studio, by the way. We love these that steak peppercorn, absolute banger. That chicken parm, absolute banger. I'm telling you, Freshly has got it down. Fresh, healthy meals, okay? Delicious, chef-made, nutrient-packed meals delivered to your door, no cooking required. Fresh and never frozen, by the way, never frozen. Ready to heat and enjoy in just 3 minutes. Use the Freshly website or app to find meals that fit your lifestyle with plans that work for your dietary needs, preferences, taste, and family size. Choose from over 50 nutritionist-designed entrees like their classic steak, peppercorn. That's fire. The multi-serve sides like their Masterable mac and cheese and their new line of plant-based meals. Skip the grocery line and dirty dishes. Your meals arrive cooked and fresh every week. New meals are added weekly, so you're never stuck eating the same thing over and over. Stop stressing about dinner. Right now, Freshly is offering our listeners $80 off your first 4 orders when you go to freshly.com/idiots. That is $80 off at freshly.com/idiots. Go do it right now. Also, this episode has been brought to you by Squarespace, okay? Do you have a business? Your business needs a place online. It needs a website, and Squarespace is going to provide it all for you. Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh my God, how am I going to design it? Squarespace got it covered. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage your audience, and sell absolutely anything. Your products, content you create, and even your time. I'm telling you, Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand, okay? With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. The Squarespace Video Studio app helps you remake and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns, okay? Collect email subscribers and convert them to loyal customers. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics measure the impact of every send, okay? Use those analytics and insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are most effective. Improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords and most popular products and content, okay? Right now, head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with offer code IDIOT for 10% off that first purchase. Now let's get back to the show.
Do we have any church announcements?
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
The infamous tour. Cleveland and Pittsburgh this weekend. Put a fuck up. And then Radio City Music Hall, we had his second show. Tickets flying for that one. Get those tickets early. Don't hit me up week of, oh, Schultz, how do we do this? The resale tickets are crazy. Just fucking get what's left now. Right now, because there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do once it gets, to that last week. There's just nothing I can do. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that. So the infamous tour, it's just crazy. Montreal, those are sold out. Vancouver, there might be a couple tickets left. And then Atlantic City, those are sold out. And then that's it, man. That's it. The infamous tour is about to be over. So if you want to see the infamous
in there for
tour,
Radio City,
let's go, baby. That's going to be fun.
Doodoo Herm, you got any church announcements?
Yes, sir. Bully and the Beast every Wednesday. We have I'm over in New York City, man. I know I told y'all last time over on 106 in Columbus in New York City. Who's Waxed is inside the dispensary, man. Go get it. It looks something like this, man. Really fire. You know what I'm saying? This is shit I want to go ahead and grab. The Who's Wax Airsoft, you know what I'm saying? Get your teams 10 on 10 together. Podcast wars, industry wars. Let's go ahead and make that happen. I know y'all know too much about airsoft, but it's just like paintball. It's a little bit better, though. I think so. And go get your gummies, man. Go in there and, who'swax.com and go get your gummies over there. Who's Wax Gummies. It's really dope. I got new batches came in, man. So y'all go ahead and grab that.
And my church announcement is make sure you go out there, keep supporting Finding Tamika, man. Thank you. Number 3 audiobook in the country right now on Audible. Tells the story of Tamika Houston, a queen from Spartanburg, South Carolina, who went missing in the early 2000s, man. And it's just so many different supernatural aspects to her story. And it's just one of those stories that, sparked a lot of change in regards to how people approach missing Black girls and Black women, man. Just really the media's approach, more so than anything. So Make sure you go check out Finding Tamika, narrated by the queen, the brilliant Erica Alexander. And make sure you keep subscribing to all the podcasts on Black Effect, man. Check out The What Season 2 just launched with my nephew Mouse Jones and my niece Nyla Simone.
Let's go.
Make sure you check that out.
Yeah.
Shouts to Mouse and shouts to
NYLA.
Nyla, man. I fucks with them.
All right, let's get back to the show. Now, did Dove give you your wedding present yet?
No, this son of a bitch.
Wow. I heard you say earlier that, you took Wax wedding present back. I feel the same way.
You took my wedding present back?
That's what Cho said. You didn't hear when he said that?
Why?
I got you a good wedding present. You got to get married in order to get it.
I was like, damn, this shit about to happen. Now it's like, what do you do? It's like,
Still give it to me. I'm sure I can do something with it. Listen, got something for
No,
you.
you got to earn it by getting married and making that commitment for your life.
That's right. Andrew Schultz made a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Schultz got married. Now, when we were at his wedding, I had plans to get Andrew a wedding present, right? Then I saw what Joe Rogan got. And I said,
I got to step it up.
I refuse.
I can't do that.
I refuse to let Joe Rogan be out here giving my guy root beer flavored Rolexes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And we just put a couple dollars in the registry.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
My man Greg Una.
Jesus.
My man Greg Una.
Shouts to Greg, man. Jesus.
I told Greg the dilemma. I said, Greg, this is what Joe Rogan got him. All right. So I need you to make something very, 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 very fresh.
Oh, boy.
Okay?
Oh, boy.
For the hezzy.
Let's go, baby.
Something subtle. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
It's subtle.
How you beat that? You can't beat that.
It can match Rogan's watch.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
something subtle.
Let's go,
okay?
Greg. Hold on. My fingers don't work.
And it's real. Don't get it fucked up. All right?
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the Brilliant Idiots logo. It's
fire.
a Brilliant Idiots logo turned into a charm.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Thank you, Charlotte.
And it's colored. It's the colored, whatever diamonds and all of that stuff like that. You know what I mean? To match the logo. It's blue and the orange and
this fire.
And everything else.
You know
what I'm saying?
I appreciate
you know what I mean?
I don't know if a woman could put that on you.
Say again.
What are you talking about?
He's married.
You know what I'm saying? It's clean.
I can't wear it?
Something clean.
No,
you know?
that's fire.
And I showed him the watch. I'm like, Greg, this is our logo. this is Rogan's watch. All right.
Your roll came through, yeah. He came a little heavy.
Hey, man, Rogan wasn't playing. He was acting his wage.
You gotta
wage.
You got,
I can't wait till you get married again, Charlotte.
I am. I know. I am. In 3 years. 3 years. I'm
gonna get
remarried.
married. I'm gonna get married.
Stop.
I need a gift.
Stop.
Yo, am I blinged out, bro?
Clean, yo. Summertime, a fresh tee with just that on, like,
you gotta have a white tee with that.
It's cool. Like, it ain't gaudy.
Well, exactly.
You know,
a white tee will bring it out. White tee will bring it out.
White tee will bring it out. It's clean.
And is it crazy to wear 2 chains, guys? I've never worn a lot of chains.
2 chains right now.
2 chains.
Okay,
white
so 2 chains is fire. And this one's supposed to be snug, right? This is supposed to be.
Yeah. And then Greg was like, what kind of chain you think? I was like, yo, it's Andrew Schultz. So think about, he's not a rapper. You know what I mean?
I can't have some long dangly shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's cool. You can wear that with a suit jacket.
Oh, that's fire.
That's
bro.
subtle. You cool. You know what I mean?
Damn, son. I'm killing these hoes right now. These hoes ain't ready,
You got married already.
These hoes ain't ready, bro. I gotta text my wife something today. Hey, act right.
Have you worn Rogan's watch?
Yeah.
Like, where do you wear it? Like, just on stage?
Yeah, I wear it all the time. I wear it on the pod and shit
No.
too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much. It's too much. Bro.
Why?
Too much, bro. You wildin'.
Well, don't tell him that.
Yeah, you gotta
Don't tell him that.
Let's
We're it's light, bro.
Salute to Rogan, though. Let's get to some shit you won't care about next week.
What dog?
Oh, we adopted the gay dog. Where the dog at, Taylor? Yo, salute to Fesco, man. Fesco was a dog in North Carolina that his owners gave the dog up because they thought the dog was gay, man.
Yo, what you mean?
They did. They took the dog to an animal shelter.
All the time.
We did.
That's the one I've been playing with the whole time?
Yes.
Sucking on my finger and shit?
That's right. Listen, Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
dog?
If you homophobic, I'm surprised that you love pets the way you do, Wax.
What are you talking about?
Because if you homophobic, a dog is not the pet for you, bro. Because dogs, they got rid of their dog, right? Because they said the dog was gay. Because they saw the dog humping another male dog. That's what dogs do.
Yeah, male and female dogs look the same.
And they all like they do it as a sign of dominance.
The same.
I know the difference between a male and female. Guarantee I can tell.
That's not a guy, bro. That's a fat pussy right here. Oh no, that's a guy.
That's a boy dog.
That's a guy.
Male dogs hump other male dogs is a sign of dominance.
That's all it is.
And
I get that.
Dogs hump anything. When a dog gets horny,
Pillows.
pillows, your book bag, your
girls too. That's
legs.
girl dogs too. Though girls dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
So what's the big deal?
So you didn't get rid of your dog for being gay. You got rid of your dog for being a dog.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Your next dog gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Just don't put two boys together. Make sure you have a girl dog and a male dog.
Do you know dogs lick their own balls? Dogs will lick the balls of another dog if they've sensed an infection. Dogs sniff each other's butts.
Yeah, they can take the wounds.
Do you know
all
what
day.
I'm saying? Like if you got a wound on your private,
How'd you learn all
look
this?
his wounds. I don't know about the private, Charlotte, but the
yeah, that's why they lick their ball. They lick their balls when it's an infection.
Oh,
They do it out of boredom.
They own their own balls.
Yes, but they lick other dogs' balls too.
Never know they don't.
Yes,
would
man.
you lick your balls if you could?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
You
If you jerk
masturbate?
off before you want to
Yeah,
do
why
that
wouldn't
shit.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd use my mouth. Like, I don't think I'd just be like
Yes, you
watching
would.
fucking Euphoria.
Yeah,
throw
if
my
You can
leg
give
over
yourself
my shoulders.
head.
Yeah, you would. That's why
I
God
don't
made it
think
to where
I'd
we
give
can't
No,
do
no,
that.
no. I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't gag on it
Yeah, but that's why God made it to where we can't do that.
because he knows.
He knows. Yeah, you would go for it. We've all tried it.
You think, bruh?
You don't think we could actually do it? We really wanted to.
I don't think you could do it.
The
Wax.
floor is yours.
You bucket.
The floor is yours. The floor is yours, Wax.
I'm not even thought to even go down there. Like, what the fuck? But
The floor is yours.
the floor too slippery. The floor too slippery.
Make it even more slippery, Wax.
No, I'm not sure. Nah, I'm okay.
I'm just saying.
Next.
But yeah, abandoning your dog because you think your dog is gay is wild.
That's hilarious.
Like that's dogs. They walk around sniffing each other's butts.
Yeah,
Like dogs.
Yeah, nah,
like
that's hate.
they're dogs, bro.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
It's hilarious.
This shit is fire, though. I'll tell you that much.
I'm telling you, Greg Una, bro. Greg be hooking it up.
Yeah,
Greg don't be playing
done
no
did it,
games.
bro.
I'm not even a jewelry guy, but when I do get a little something, it's Greg Una. What else we got?
Shout out to you, Greg. Thank you, brother.
Yes,
Stop
sir.
shutting down Times Square with your photo shoots, though.
How
That
does he
shit be
do that?
pissing me off.
I still haven't figured out how he does that.
Nah, he's on some different
Yeah.
shit. Do you know how he does it?
They literally just block the street.
That's hilarious.
Really?
6th Avenue.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
They just wait for like middle of the day where it's not that busy.
And then they just
Listen.
lock it down, get the shot, and then move on.
But
Wow.
yeah, the
nah,
cars
that's-
they
that
beeping
shit's
all the time.
I didn't know that. Taylor, what else we got? What else we got in shit we won't care about? Oh, scroll up. I do want to talk about this. Scroll up. Scroll up to Biden's Supreme Court pick. Yes. They're doing the confirmation hearings for Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah, well, did y'all even know that we have a Supreme Court pick? Like, who
Yeah,
died?
I knew
Who
that.
died, though?
I knew that. Stephen Breyer retired.
Oh.
Yeah. Justice Stephen Breyer retired. So, Ketanji, am I pronouncing her name right? Ketanji Brown Jackson, if confirmed, she'd be the first black woman to serve on the Supreme Court. Hey, listen, I've said it on Breakfast Club. I'll say it again here. I respect it. You know, it's history, but it's not something that is actually a move to save democracy because it's still a numbers game. There's still a 6-3 conservative majority on the Supreme Court. So if you really want to do something historic, Biden administration, expand the Supreme Court.
Nah. Cut that shit out.
Hey,
Dead that shit.
Expand the Supreme Court and add 4 people there, 4, whether it's black women or just 4 people there that are, you know, a little more objective, a little more open-minded to things. People that will actually make the court even. Because the balance of power is still 6-3 conservative majority. So,
Right.
you know, like.
I'm just curious, but if he adds more, don't you think the next Republican president will just add more?
Maybe, but guess what? If you do what you're supposed to do to preserve democracy, it might not ever be another Republican president.
Yeah.
Who's gonna vote? Like what has Joe Biden done to make us vote for him?
You want another Democrat president after this Biden administration?
That's my point. What is Joe Biden? He's going to lose anyway. They're going to get blown out in the midterms. They're going to lose the presidential election.
Come on.
So you
So
might
who's
as well.
next? You
Trump?
need a
I don't know who's next.
Republican now. It's war. You need a Republican for war. These Democrats are pussies.
I really think they're gonna try to vote for Trump again, yo.
Probably.
Who you really
Whose
want?
fault is that?
Who you really want
Yeah,
for war?
Whose fault is that?
You're right.
Like, if they vote for, if Trump runs in 2024 and he wins, whose fault is that?
yeah,
You know what I
Biden.
mean?
Yeah, y'all
That's
had
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whose fault is
Biden
that?
fault.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. You know, I just think that, you got to do what you need to do in order to, number one, preserve democracy, and number two, win elections. You know how you win elections? By keeping campaign promises, by showing people that you got some balls and you're actually doing some things that actually preserve fucking democracy. Voting rights, where the fuck? There's no voting rights legislation. Like, what the fuck, man? Voting rights legislation, the cornerstone of democracy, you can't get nothing done on that? It's like, God bless.
Yeah.
God bless. God bless. But that, to me, those were the things, those 4 things Biden had to do to preserve democracy. Expand the Supreme Court, prosecute everybody involved with the coup on January 6th. And I done forgot the other 2, because I really don't even be giving a fuck like that anymore.
Something for black people?
Yeah. Protect voting rights. Voting rights legislation was the 3rd one. So that is definitely something for black people. And what was the 4th one? I can't remember right now. I don't recall what my 4th one was, but he's done nothing to preserve democracy.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So
This right here is like a waste of time.
I think he's just done nothing at all.
Yeah.
But most of them do
I mean,
nothing.
he's done some things. I mean, if you ask Democrats, they'll tell you some things he can do, but it's like, that ain't nothing you promised us on the campaign trail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even get a PPP.
George Floyd Police Reform Act.
Yeah.
What happened? John Lewis Voting Right Act. What happened?
Yeah, they don't
Like,
do
it's
anything.
like-
None of them do anything.
Yes.
They just get elected to be the one that lies to us, and then we get a new one every 4 years.
And you can't, and right now what they're doing is revving up that, this is the most crucial midterms in American history and democracy is at stake. You have to go out there and vote like democracy is at stake. Well, you didn't govern like democracy is at stake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You didn't legislate like democracy is at stake. So
Different times cause
you first.
for different yeah. No, but different times cause for different leaders, man. Like if times are good and peaceful, like I want a Democrat in the office. I want someone who cares about everybody and tries to make life more equitable for everybody. And like,
man, that's a good point.
No, I truly want that. I want someone who's more empathetic, and I want someone who's trying to make life as reduce inconvenience to as many people as possible and try to lift up everybody, etc. When it's war, when it's potentially world war, I don't need some
think we
fucking.
in World War III.
Nah, I don't need no nice guy.
But I don't want some fucking Democrat talking about we need to make all the Chick-fil-A bathrooms gender neutral.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, war.
we at war.
Yeah.
I need some fucking psychopath
I need a retard.
at the helm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know if I need a psychopath, but I need somebody who's ready because, like, right now, it's
Somebody
like,
got
man,
balls.
I read an article
Yes.
yesterday in the New York Post, and they was like, Russian elite are ready to overthrow Putin.
I think that could be some. If that's what I would say. If
He's
I wanted
fucking up
to,
the money.
yeah, he's fucking up the bag.
A lot of
But he's got so much control that I don't know if
somebody probably gonna end up trying to hit him up.
they would. But it's like even if you hit him up, it's like you then have to be able to control the people that he controls.
They
his
got
keys.
people. They named like 4 people they want to put in place.
Ooh.
Yeah, in the Post, they named like 3 different people that they want to put in place already because what people, I don't know if they realize it, I guess so many protests in Russia every day. Like, they've been tired of that shit. So
I can see that.
right now, you fucking the bag up, I just...
Because I guess the people are upset because the oligarchs are taking all the natural wealth out of the country, right? And they didn't really earn the rights to that wealth. They bought it for pennies on the dollar. So instead of all that gas money going to the people, instead of like all the timber going to the people, the aluminum going to the people, or at least more of it going to the people, it's just going to these extremely wealthy dudes. And then Putin gets a piece of everything that are going to them. And that's the deal he has with them. So basically it's like, okay, you want all the aluminum rights? Sure. You got to cut me off my little piece and I'll make sure that you're good.
I just don't understand why we playing about these nukes.
I know.
Like, Trump is out here like, yo, Putin's throwing around the N-word. And people think he's talking about racial slurs. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, don't fucking undersell that.
Yeah, with the hard R.
Don't say, like, what you mean the N-word? No, he's throwing out with the hard R. Like, well, why are we playing with this?
Nukes.
He's basically said, I got my nukes off safety. I read something the other day where they was like, he sent his family to an underground city in suburbia and he's already doing fucking nuclear evacuation. Just why are we playing with the
why are we
the
playing
thought
with
of
this
this?
Hit him up.
That don't scare you?
I know it does. Just when we got money too. I got
Just when we got fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm out here blinging. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker want to destroy everything before I can go flex on these hoes.
Hey man, we be like drug dealers. We be in heaven like, yo, man, we balled when we balled, though.
We had it though, right?
Now you gotta go get some babies.
It was a short run, but we balled.
Yes, sir.
All right, what else?
Babies, man. Go get some babies. Do it.
What else we got, Taylor?
There you go.
Come on with that. We done Corona. We
I
in war
saw
now.
Fauci
like
on TV today. I was like, get the
AIDS.
fuck out of here,
Come on,
Fauci.
son.
Fauci's like the groundhog. You know what I mean? You're about to pop up and ruin my spring.
Yeah. 2 more weeks of COVID.
Spring is here, Fauci. All right?
Yeah. Fuck out of here, bro.
Now you're not putting this toothpaste back into YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's do Asking Idiots.
Hell yeah.
Oh, responded. Oh, Arshawn, if you could go back to visit one historical era for a day, which one would it be?
There was a funny Louis C.K. joke about like how he could travel back to any time in history, and black people can only go back to like the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, because it's rough. It's rough for you anytime past the 80s.
Yeah, but like, what time? Well, nah, I guess you could go way back.
With dinosaurs?
I'm
Nah,
going
like Manson,
1990s New Jack Swing era.
Ooh.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to New York City when the cocaine was organic, okay?
Yeah.
And Teddy Riley was king. He's still king to me. But I'm going back to that era. I'm going back to when people was riding around in the goddamn Jeeps with no doors. I want to be in the club when Guy I Like first came out.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, and that makes
Okay.
sense because they still had air conditioning. Like, all these people that want to try and travel before air conditioning is like, fuck
Yeah.
out of here, bruh. Ain't nobody want to be in a castle when it's 90 degrees.
I saw this funny ass tweet. Somebody said, man, the motherfucker who invented deodorant was fed the fuck up.
He couldn't take it.
He couldn't take that shit.
fuck,
The
man.
motherfucker. Man, when you think about that shit is true.
No,
It's
real
soap,
shit.
but it stays with you all day.
That's what I'm saying.
Day long.
Yo, soap, toothpaste, and deodorant. Somebody said, no.
Tissue, toilet tissue.
Toilet.
These type of shit I appreciate. I appreciate all them type of shit. I appreciate the little things in life.
Hygiene. Yeah, that's funny, bro. They was fed the
Socks,
fuck
white and
up.
drawers.
Oh, the real Jacob Collins 95. This is a good one.
Okay.
Can you pour water on wax to see if his tight ass clothes will shrink and make him suffocate? I don't think I should be the one to do that. I think since summertime is coming, I think somebody should just do it. Somebody should just run up on wax.
Stop.
But you have to stand there after you do it.
You're going to get
After you
someone
do-
hurt, bro. You're going to get someone hurt. Just
been
after
doing
you
it for a
told
long time.
Kanye to not do this shit. Yeah.
Don't throw the water on him though. Super soaker. Super soak that hoe.
You're going to
Run
pull
up
a
on
gun
him,
on wax.
Run up on him with a super soaker and just, especially in the summer, because he wears tight t-shirts in the summer.
Hopefully Wax don't have a super soaker on him too.
Whoa. That sounds dangerous.
That sounds sexy.
He might get wet.
He
Say
gonna-
what?
He said he
He
gonna
get
skeet
wet.
all over somebody.
Oh, word. Would you do
Skeet
that?
on me, I'll skeet on your back.
Would you just, you'll skeet on his back?
That's what Wax said.
Just make
Oh.
sure I don't get too wet. Make sure they get wet more than I do.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
shit.
about.
Damn,
It's all
bro.
good.
Oil up your ankles, let your Timbs tap, nigga. What the fuck I'm talking about?
What the fuck was that line, bro? What just
I
happened?
hope it was a rap.
What?
I hope it was a rap of his.
Yeah, like, yo, where is that from?
A Wu-Tang rap.
LL Cool J Flavor in your ear remix, man.
God
Oil up
damn,
your ankles,
bro.
let your Timbs tap.
Oil up your ankles, let your Timbs tap? That sounds fucking great.
Oil up your legs and let your
What
Timbs
is going
tap.
on right now?
Why would I oil up my
Salute the
legs?
LL the GOAT,
My
boy.
neck is crazy right now. Yo, my neck is crazy right now.
That
son.
shit is
It's
nice.
glistening.
This shit
That
is
shit
glistening.
nice, yo.
I can't stop looking at
That
me.
shit nice, yo. Have sex with your wife with the chain on and
Yo,
the rollie.
It's going down, bruh. Hold on. Hold on. This shit gonna be hitting me in my teeth.
It's
Just
us,
cracking
yo.
my
It's
fucking.
us. We out here. You gotta say we out here.
Yo, we out here, bruh. We out here. Son. Look
Okay,
at that.
we can end on this question.
Yeah.
I'll let Wax answer this. Who Dre wants to know, why is Wax a tramp?
Ooh.
Now let me read you the definition of tramp again, Wax.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Words. Hold on. Let me read you the definition of tramp again.
The word you be saying earlier is why.
Tramp. A person who travels from place to place on foot in search of work or as a vagrant or beggar.
All right. I don't think that's me. I don't beg for shit.
Work is women.
That's true. That's true.
That's not one. I don't
You
do that
travel
no
from
more.
place to place
We used to travel a whole
on
lot.
foot
Nope,
in search of women,
it's not true.
or as a vagrant or beggar.
I'm not that guy no more. And back in the day, I wasn't even, searching for women anyway. Only reason I was a whore because
no, I'm
women
wrong.
like me.
I read the actual definition. I'm sorry.
Okay, go to
What does a tramp mean in slang? If someone calls you a tramp, they either mean you're a slut or a hobo. Each meaning comes from vagrant or wanderer and the low life behaviors associated with vagrants.
Low life behavior.
Slut.
No, I mean, I used to be somebody that women liked it a whole lot. Like you said, I lost it. I don't have it like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Only way a man could be a whore, slut, or a tramp, women have to make him that. A man can't just be that. You know what I mean? Men want to be whores and sluts and want to get pussy, and they can't. So if a man is that, it's a woman's fault. So I'm blaming it on the woman.
Wow. You blame everything on women.
That's their fault.
Wow.
But you telling me that you could be a whore without women?
Well, listen, what if a bunch of women want you, but you don't sleep with them? You just like, nah, I'm cool.
Back in the
It
day,
takes two to be a
you're
tramp.
right, but guess what? Back in the day, if you told a woman no, something was wrong with you.
Why?
Because that was the thing. Back in the day, like you told a woman, no, what the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
You got standards. Respect your penis, bro.
Again, back in the day, now I do. Now I think there was actually a thing that men actually could do.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, it was like a woman told you, come on. It's like, all right.
Oh, you just thought you had to sleep.
I thought I had to do it.
Wow.
I thought it was a thing.
Wow.
Andrew, you never thought that? Like a woman come holler at you, tell you she want to give you something. If you don't go give it to her, like, what? Something might be wrong with you, right?
Yeah, you got to gaslight him.
You got to hit him up.
You got to gaslight him, bro. Wait, what?
No, that's not what he means. You know what? As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening. This guy is so...